Hello, what's up? How's things going today, friends? I'm testing out the new Insta360 X3. Quick ride today, just to check it out, play with it, and see what it can do. Hopefully this turns out okay and I can post it. Not much to talk about today. I'm just going over a friend's house to help him out with some laptop stuff. Thought it was a good excuse for me to try the Insta out. I just got it in the mail about 2 or 3 hours ago. Set it up. I didn't do an unboxing or anything like that. Those are boring. You can find those all over the place online. So I wasn't going to torture you with an unboxing. But basically it's pretty easy setup. Just connect it, go online, register it, upload the new firmware, and off you go. The thing that I have to become familiar with is how to edit. I'm recording right now in 360, and basically you go in the program there after you record it, edit it, and choose your point of view amongst all the 360 view. So I think right now it's filming in 5.7K, 30 frames per second. And so I'm going to go in there to edit, and I have to use they have their own program that you use to choose the point of view and lock those positions in. There's a bunch of ways you can do that. I'm sure YouTube has all kinds of cool tutorials and whatnot. Again, I won't bore you with that stuff, but I'll figure it out. And I'm interested to try shooting some video in 360 for my son. He's got one of those Oculus VR headset things, and supposedly you can shoot 360 video with this and upload it directly. Well, not directly, but I guess there's a way to upload it into the VR headset so that you can be wherever you are and look around. So for example, if you went on vacation and went to Disney World or something like that, or a beautiful beach, you could do a 360 video and then upload it later into the headset, put the headset on, and then you can be inside that world where you were and look around, look behind you, look up, down, all over the place. So I think that's going to be a very interesting thing for us to play with, and have a whole new set of amazing home videos for the family in 360. Very cool stuff. Now I have to figure out, right now I have it clamped onto my handlebars. This RS does not have traditional handlebars. It has kind of clip-ons, basically pseudo clip-ons, if you will. Excuse me, burping. Oh, sorry about that. So I just have it strapped or clamped down in between. There's like a hole inside. I don't know, maybe the camera, if it picks up this low, I'm not sure, but I've got it clamped there, and it's holding. It's bouncing around a little bit, not too much, and this has stabilization, this camera, so hopefully that'll correct any of that. And the camera's out in front of me. It's kind of not really in my way of view. It's not dangerous. It is in my point of view, but I may move it. Maybe try and put it on the rearview mirror. But unfortunately, my rearview mirror is kind of like it's not. It has a little bit of a round bit towards the mirror, which is kind of small. And you really need something round or really substantial for the clamp to clamp down on and really hold tight. So I'm just concerned. I did try and put it there before a little bit. I didn't clamp it all the way down, but it just seemed too kind of flimsy. It didn't seem so stable. So this handlebar thing seemed to be much more stable, but it is a little bit more in my way to some degree. Figure it out. Here on the right hand side, this is I'm going to test the 360 view, see if we can get a right hand side view of Harley Davidson. Hello Harley, how's it going? I'm going to sign up at some point in the near future and do a test ride. I'm going to test ride a street glide. One of my previous videos, I test rode the BMW R18 Bagger, which is would be a competitor to the street glide. Just want to test to see what it's like, the differences in riding position and power, and because I am very interested in getting a cruiser, leaning a little bit more towards a cruiser that is a bagger that I could actually go on short tours with and have luggage, compared to a laid-back cruiser with no bags, just to drive around and be loud. So I'm just comparing, see what's out there, see what's better. But anyways, in the editing process, hopefully I'll be able to position the camera on Harley as we pass it while I'm riding. That way there I don't have to look at it. Previously when I was riding with the GoPro strapped here on my chin, I actually had to physically look at whatever I wanted to film, which is obviously dangerous. So I'm hoping this new Insta360 X3 will solve that problem. And I'll be able to position the camera anywhere I want while I'm riding. That would be sweet. And today is Tuesday. This Friday I'll be heading over to Ride Now Austin, which is the BMW dealer, to get my new tires and my 12,000 mile checkup, which is where they go in and do the valves and open the engine up and check a bunch of stuff, change the oil and all those lovely things. And then I'll be getting my new tires. I'm getting Michelin Road 6s, which seem to be a very popular tire for this motorcycle. I've seen nothing online but lots of kudos and love for those tires. So I'm expecting a lot from them, actually, but we'll see. Got to be better than these. Can't really complain too much about these, though. I mean, they've lasted. I'm over 12,000 miles, and they've probably needed to be changed around 11,000 and change. But the back tire is still okay. I mean, it's getting down there, but the front one is the one it's all cupped, and the tread in the middle is really worn down. There's no belt part or any metal stuff sticking out, but it has, as I mentioned in another video, the tire has slipped out on me a couple times a little bit when I was riding. One was a little bit scary because it was basically, I was kind of going for a low side, and I just took the throttle off, let the throttle off, and the bike righted itself, and off I went. So, but it scared me. That was not fun to feel that loss of connection to the road. And we always, we often forget that. And the only thing between us and a hospital visit or a coffin is 2 pieces of rubber. All right. Well, I'm going to say thanks a lot for joining me on this test ride here with my new Insta. I'm almost at my friend's house. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me. Look, I can now look at the camera. This is great. Thanks for joining me, and see you on the next one. Later.